Okay, Commissioner, you are live.
Good morning. Welcome to the April 22nd meeting of the Washington State Public Disclosure Commission. We are virtual still. I'm looking forward to the day that we can all meet back in Olympia and enjoy the nice commute down I-5 and across the state on I-90. But here we are. Do we have any public comment today?
No, nothing that I'm aware of at this time.
Hearing no public comment, that brings us to consideration and possible approval of meeting minutes, March 25th. What is the commission's pleasure?
I've reviewed the minutes and they seem appropriate to me. I would move that they be adopted.
I have a motion. I have a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. The ayes have it. We have minutes for March 22nd. Now for the exciting news from the legislature. Sean, what's happening?
Oh, good morning, Chair Jarrett, commissioners. The exciting news from the legislature is probably that the legislative session is nearly wrapping up, and without any unforeseeable delay, they should be, well, I won't predict whether they're getting out on time or not, but anyways, the end of session is quickly approaching. The end of regular session is quickly approaching. We don't have any substantive updates on the budget, and no other substantive news about bills that are moving through this session. The only thing I wanted to bring to your all's attention is that we've been in communication with a legislator who's been interested in proposing some reforms to the grassroots lobbying reporting requirements. And this is Representative Paulette, who's been working on a bill that I would expect to see dropped before the end of this session. I won't speak for his intention, but I think with the session fastly approaching its end, that this bill would probably survive in its introductory form, and then, as all bills do in these after these long sessions, as they get reintroduced in the next session. And so this would kind of be a placeholder for discussion during interim and possible consideration for its movement next year. So I believe that that's what Representative Paulette's interest is here. We've had a chance to provide some technical review and feedback on the bill. We haven't spoken or discussed the policy necessarily with him. It is an issue that I believe we will be bringing up to the commissioner's attention. We've been receiving more questions from campaigns about grassroots lobbying. It's an area of the law that was part of the original 276 initiative, but frankly,